EPA WA meteorologist Bobby Marcus here with your outlook for October 22nd, 2019. We're going to have a cold front moving through the region today. I don't think we're dealing with too much in the way of showers, maybe just something stray out ahead of it, but I think most of the activity is going to come in during the course of the afternoon. It will be early afternoon in our central PA counties, and it will be late afternoon in far eastern Pennsylvania, and then early evening as we get over to New Jersey and parts of Delaware. So it's going to take its time moving eastward, but then we have the showers will turn into periods of rain that will continue through the evening hours, and they will end from west to east from as early as 8, 9 o'clock in our central PA counties to as late as just after midnight in our far eastern and northeastern sections. So that's the timeline today of this cold front moving through, and it will have some heavier rain that will be accompanying it, and it's again generally going to be right after the evening rush and going into the evening hours and going into parts of the overnight. And then this system is going to pull away up into New England, and we're going to have clouds decrease late tonight, and then the sun will be out in earnest both Wednesday and Thursday. We are going to be cooler on Wednesday with temperatures that are going to be back down to slightly below average levels, and then kind of near average here on Thursday as temperatures start to rebound a little bit. Let's go over the NAM high-res future simulated radar. I'm going to start this off at 2 p.m. You can see just at this point some showers starting to make its way into our far western counties out by State College and just west of the lower Susquehanna Valley, and that will increase in coverage further eastward in the next couple hours. Here is 4, here is 5, here is 6. So it's by 6 o'clock you should have the rain just about to the Delaware River line at that point, and then that will spread into New Jersey after that point. You do see some heavier embedded echoes within this, so there could be some locally heavy rain. We're expecting generally for areas that are, say, maybe north of this line here. Anything up here could get between 1/2 and 3/4 of an inch. A little further south might not be as much, but we'll see. I mean, we still send alerts for locally higher amounts down here as well. But I think you're going to have less of a time that you're going to be dealing with the rain down in these areas as opposed to the interior. So better chance for 1/4 to 1/2 inch with locally higher down here, and then 1/2 to 3/4 with locally higher amounts up in these areas. And again, this is going to end during the course of the evening. This is 9 p.m. You can see it's already ending out here in our far western portions of our coverage area. And then once we get to this is now 11 p.m. and right about midnight here. This is looking at midnight. There's still some showers going on here in far northeastern Pennsylvania and the northern half of New Jersey, but that will come to an end in the next hour or two past midnight, and that moves away. Again, clouds are going to decrease later tonight, and then mostly sunny Wednesday and Thursday. You can see it here. Here's Wednesday. Here is Thursday. And both mostly sunny days. Now, on Friday, we're going to be partly cloudy. There's going to be a little wave moving here. It's actually along a cold front that might touch off a shower very late in the day in our far interior areas. And the GFS has this as well. You can see that right here. Just for a late day shower will be in the far interior areas where the best chance for that would occur. Now, I want you to pay attention to something here. We got two systems. Actually, it's the same system. This one here is on the southern stream on the GFS. And this same system is way back here on the European model. Now, that's because of those differences in placement. Doesn't seem like a big deal, but it is for our future weather and what our weekend is going to look like. I do think Saturday is fine around this area. We should have a partly cloudy day. No issues there. But because this is further west, it allows this system to kind of go like this and track right over top of us here late Sunday through Sunday night. And the GFS does not show that. As a matter of fact, it's showing it a little bit more progressive. It's just starting all the way down here, and look what happens. It just kind of goes off the coast, and that's it. Here's a look at Sunday. Mostly sunny skies across the region. Monday, also dry. Again, that's the GFS. So if you look at our local forecasts, we do have lower chance probabilities, and we're going to keep them lower for now because there is some uncertainty whether this is going to hit or not. But this is what the European model does. It brings that, since it's further west, it brings that up through the Midwest, the upper Midwest, and brings it right through the Ohio Valley and over our region. So you have an increase in clouds on Sunday. This is the early part of Sunday, up through about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. And then late in the day, you see these showers coming through and periods of rain overnight into very early Monday, and then becoming partly cloudy later in the day. So that's the forecast there. So it's a big difference in the two. Now, when you look at these models, and you can't just pick one and go with it. So either one could be right, but the European model does have a tendency sometimes to hold back energy in the southern stream, and this might be doing that. If it's more progressive and it's over here like the GFS has it, it could be on a better idea that we have a dry stretch for the entire weekend and then early next week as well. So we'll continue to monitor this for the next couple of days. It is still undecided, but we are going to keep low chance probabilities of late day showers here on Sunday, which will continue Sunday night and maybe even a very early Monday if this is correct. We'll revisit that throughout the week and hopefully get some kind of model agreement as we go through the course of the week. I'm EPAWA meteorologist Bobby Martich. That is your outlook for October 22nd, 2019. Have a great Tuesday.